Hello everyone, so this is day 3. Now as you know I'm following Bitcoin, but let's take a look at Bitcoin first and let's see why on day 3 I'm not going to trade it either. Remember, we have a trade day for Bitcoin on Thursday, and the only time I'm going to be trading it on Thursday is if the price and swing day come together, right? So then we have a swing day. If we're down here, I want to buy again if it's a trade day, and I want to do it at the right hour. Okay, but I trade the euro dollar, well, less, less than the less than gold for sure, and Bitcoin I don't trade a lot either. But for the benefit of this exercise, I am doing Bitcoin, so I decided to take a look at the other things, and I took a look at gold just to give you a demonstration of a trade day and an hour. As you can see with gold, either I'm not where I want to be in terms of price. So if I'm not where I want to be in terms of price, I don't want to be trading it. So then I took a look at euro dollar today to see maybe we'll get a position in there. And euro dollar does have a trade day today. It's the 17th, and this is a good place to sell. All right, so we're going to see how this pans out. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to mark this wick. All right, we're already in the game here. There are no gaps here for me to look out for. So I'm going to put my stop loss just above 1650. All right, so we don't get, stop swept or whatever. But in order to avoid getting stop swept as well, I'm going to put in the hours for today. So let me show you first of all what this looks like. So I'm on the cycle edge, right? For the cycle edge this week, let me do a grade A setup only. When I take a look at grade A setup today, I've got the 17th and the 16th coming up. All right, so the 17th, Wednesday, June 17, Wednesday, June 17, and you can see these are peaking out. This one's peaking out and this one is ending. So I've got 2 days on there, which are good, and obviously 16 was also there. All right, there's a 16 there and there's a 16 there, and they're both peaked out as well. So we've got 2 cycles that have peaked out. So let's now go to the date, right? So this is the 17th, right? As you can see here on the 17th, I've got a high volatility and a stop hunt zone. Coincidences with one cycle peak text. So, okay, it's given me a bit of a, indication that we might have a stop sweep. Okay, fine. And I should be trading between 11:05 and 12 o'clock. In addition to this 11:05 and 12 o'clock, what I'm going to do is also show you what I calculated as a regular trading hour with respect to the overall market conditions. Right, this is euro dollar specific. So euro dollar specific, I've got 11 to 12. I'm going to add that here right now. So this is 11. All right, and 11 to 12. So that's just 1 hour here. It's going to be 4 bars on a 15-minute chart. So I also want to show you what I calculated for overall markets. All right, this is Wednesday. All right, so just for the benefit of the exercise. So as you can see, I have a 10:40:11. This is my time zone, UTC plus 3. Okay, so this is just before London will open up. So in London, I've got about, so this will be like London 8:49 a.m. London. Okay, and this is New York pre-trade session for like 8 a.m. to 8:35 in New York, and this is 7 p.m. my time, 6:55. And I guess that's going to be like around lunchtime in New York. Okay, so, and then if there is direction, I've got a target 23:40 as well. So what I also want to do, obviously, I want to put that 10:40 in there. So I'm going to put that 10:40 is right there. All right, 10:45 in fact. Okay, so this is a zone where I'm going to expect a U-turn or a sell setup. And since we've been expecting this, right, because this report, the cycle report, where are we? The cycle report, like we've got for ages, like you can print this 2 weeks in advance, so we're not rushing anything. Okay, so today it's a trade day, cycles have ended and peaked out, so we want to do something. We want to do it at the right time. So we're not in a rush, okay? We've planned out the trade day. So no matter where you live on the planet, you can just plan your day out in 2 weeks ahead of time, all right? And we obviously have the trading hours as well, which I posted at the end of May. I think it was the 28th of May when I launched it, when I posted it, and it's the 17th of June now, right? So it's, you know, pretty much 3 weeks. And now we have to do, with respect to the euro dollar, is just wait for our setup to happen, all right? And as you can see, I've already have a setup here, as you can see. So we're just going to sit tight and do it, all right? So I wanted to post this up in advance, so you guys can get an idea of how time and pricing is done. So if you have the trade day in advance, you've got the trade hours in advance, and you just put it next to your technical analysis, you have a high probability success rate. In fact, in the cycle edge as well, it will give us what we can expect, all right, for today, a 54.11% hit rate, okay, and that's the lowest it goes with the 3 setups that I have, because there are 3 setups, red, orange and yellow, so that's the lowest one, all right? So we'll see how that pans out. So knowing the hours, knowing the days, okay, is a relaxed and more planned and prepared way to trade. So now just follow this through on your platform. This is euro dollar. The price is at 16.14 at the moment, as you can see, and the time is UTC plus 3. Okay, in fact, let me do this. Let me put the other hours here as well, because I will want to be utilizing those hours as well. Why? For trade management, or I might want to re-enter a position if the market is going in my direction. So I've got 3 o'clock here, right? It's 2:55, so 2:55. I'm going to make that 3, okay? And I've got 3:35, so I'm going to make that 3:30 here, and I'll wait for this bar to end and see how things pan out. And then I've got 6:54, so let's round that to 7 o'clock, or 6:45. Let me tighten this up a little bit. So these are going to be my trading hours, right? 6:45 here, all right? So once this is over, 7 o'clock will be where I'm going to be evaluating if I want to trade, manage the trade, enter a new position and so on. And I've got a target at 11:40, so I want to make sure that's my target zone there. So now we're all set up, as you can see, all right? And I'm just going to wait and let this pan out, all right? So I haven't entered the trade yet. Why? Because I'm waiting for this 10:45 to 11 o'clock zone, so we don't have to rush. So I'm going to pause the video now. Oh crap, this is not live. Okay, not to worry. I'm going to post this now, okay? So it's posted before, all right? So before the time happens, I've posted the video, so it'll be kind of live, and you know all the trading hours, you know the levels. I'll give you the pricing again. This zone here is 16.20, 15 to 16.20, so this zone I'm looking out for. Stop loss, I want to do it just above the 16.50 zone, okay, just in case. And the targets, okay, so that my initial target, the first target will be here. It'll be 15.80, all right, 15.80, around there. That's going to be the first target, and the second one is going to be there. So I'm going to have 2 positions, okay, following this into 14.20, okay, 14.20, 25, around there, okay. And that's it. So I'm going to post this right now so you don't miss it, and if you're following, it'll probably help you out to see how things pan out.